Hello, GNA Nation. Matty Jeff here. I don't want to screw this up. James, Mike, Chris, and John.
Nailed it.
Eli Young Band. Woo! Yeah. Backstage at Upstate Concert Hall. Welcome back to Upstate New York.
Thanks for having us.
I was just saying to you, Mike, we've had you guys here like 3 times in 19 months. We love that you love coming to the capital region.
Yeah. You know, we couldn't avoid the snow this time, but
yeah. But you just missed a big one. That was good.
We know.
So I want to ask you, my wife and I, we have 2 young kids now. We're looking for like a side hustle, some side income. So like, do you want to rent our basement for like a rehearsal space, or like maybe like a clubhouse for the band?
That's a great idea.
Yeah, give us a place to go crash during the day and hang out.
They don't need to sleep, right? So we can just.
You play all night long.
Yeah,
great. Can we bring our kids too and just make it a big play date?
We could. We got a backyard. We got a play set. We're all good to go.
Do your neighbors like you, or do you like them?
Well, after this, they might not.
That's what I'm thinking.
They might not. Okay. So tell us, guys, what's going on? What's coming up in the new year for new music? What's on the horizon for Eli Young Band?
Yeah, we just recorded some new stuff with Dan Huff, which this is our first time to work with him as a producer. So yeah, we're excited. We just are getting ready to push a new single that hopefully y'all will have before the summer.
Now, when it comes to choosing a producer, how does that process come about?
Well,
sometimes
Dan Huff says
you make a list of people you want, but when you hear that Dan Huff wants to work with you, that list just kind of goes.
Yeah,
you're on board. Now, is it the same way with songwriters too? Because you guys obviously record a lot of your own songs. You've recorded songs. Guys like David Lee Murphy, always the love songs. I mean, Eric Pasley. I mean, Even If It Breaks Your Heart. Are those guys you've worked with in the past or want to work with? Have you had the opportunity to?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of them are just really good old-time friends of ours. So, but there's so many incredible songwriters in Nashville. You know, a lot of times when you get an opportunity like Tom Douglas, you know, he's one of my favorite songwriters. So getting an opportunity to write with him on the last record was a huge deal. And there's just so much talent in Nashville. A lot of times I think it's just really trying to find the right writers that can feel our vibe, you know, and what we go for as songwriters. So, you know, we mesh pretty well with everyone, but we get the best stuff when it's, you know, somebody like Eric who, you know, he writes music, you know, like ours, you know.
And what's it like now? I mean, David Lee Murphy is like a legendary songwriter, a guy we haven't heard on the radio for a while. Now he's back on with Everything's Gonna Be Alright. How do you guys feel about that? You hear him on the radio again?
Oh, we love David. So we cover Dust on the Bottle in our shows a little bit every now and again. We should do that tonight.
Do you guys have a favorite cover song you do in concert?
Well, I mean, we always go back to the Beatles Come Together. We used to play that, you know,
way back in the day.
18 years ago, and recently we kind of brought it back back into the set. So it's one of those ones that we filter in and out of the show.
Is there one song you feel like you have to put in your set every night, but you're kind of like, you know what, I'm over it?
I think well, I don't know if we're over it. There's a song called Small Town Kid, which has been in our set once again forever. You know, it was a hit for us back when we were just playing for our buddies. You know, that was back when we were in college when that song was written. And so that song was never on the radio, but a lot of people that were followers of ours back just in Texas days know that song from an independent record. And so that song,
so that song
it's kind of a debate of whether to put it in, and if we don't, you hear someone in the crowd, like last night in New York City, someone was yelling, it wasn't in the set, and someone was yelling, play Small Town Kid all night, and so the mic made an option, like, all right, scrap this one.
If you haven't played it for a while, like, and you're like, hey, we got to bust this out last minute, do you get nerves playing it, or does it come right back to you?
We always sound check. We try to always sound check a song, because there's nothing worse than train wrecking a song on stage.
But Small Town Kid's one of those ones that we can pretty much cruise control it.
We played that song in every state of inebriation possible.
Yeah.
So pretty much every circumstance.
What states of inebriation are there?
A lot.
There's 50. I think we've.
Do you guys know them all?
Yeah. Over the last 18 years, we've made sure that we've hunted all of them down,
including upstate New York, state of inebriation.
Who's taken in the band the state of inebriation to the highest states?
Probably James.
Probably
James, really. He's the quiet one right now.
He is not quiet.
It's like when a gremlin if you pour water on it.
Once midnight rolls around, you're in bad shape.
Yeah, you have no idea.
I gotta ask you guys, 4 guys on a bus. You guys are obviously buds. You've been doing this a long time. You're like family. But is there one annoying habit among the 4 of you where you're just like, I can't believe this person does that?
You're trying to break the band up?
Yeah.
No,
we've made it 18 years. We all have our things.
Yeah, I think you just kind of, you know, we just know how that guy works, you know, and that's just it. So
We're not here to try to change each other.
Yeah, we have a lot of those things. Let's see, I'm trying to think of one that...
I have learned about the importance of removing the coffee pod from the Keurig when you're done with it.
Yeah,
because
that's something
Chris.
that most,
Chris has a really big, it is a big pet peeve.
Well, it's like kids too. I mean, people come on here and open bottles of water and drink like half of it and like set
floaters.
17.
There's 30 bottles of water all over the bus. It drives me crazy.
Who cleans it all up?
Me.
Oh, that's why he hates it. You get stuck cleaning
That's
it
what
up.
fills up the coffee machine. Actually, that's the water that gets dumped in the Keurig.
So what's the best Keurig coffee flavor?
Whatever the bus driver picks up.
Bus driver picks
None of it
up.
matters.
Yeah, the one with caffeine in it.
Roll out of your back.
So coming up this summer, obviously, you know, we're looking forward to hearing new music. What do you guys got going on? Is touring, things like that? What's going on?
Man, we're playing a lot of our own shows this summer. I think you know, the last couple of years we've just been kind of touring on our own because you know for 4 or 5 years before that we were doing tour after tour, doing Chesney, doing Dirk Spinley and so on and so forth, Darius Rucker, and so we were doing a lot of tours with other folks, and so the last couple summers we've just been hitting it on the road, Eli Young Band style.
And I can imagine it's a little less pressure. You get a little more family time. You can get some more time. Things like that.
And then we get to play our full 2-hour set of our stuff instead of those opening sets. You kind of get stuck with that 40 to 50 minute set, and it's always a surprise after you do that for a while and then you go back to playing a 2-hour show or something, and it's like, oh god, I gotta go back and remember all the songs.
Yeah. We want all Eli Young Band all the time.
That's what you're gonna get tonight.
By my calculations, we'll have you guys back either late summer, fall at the rate we're going.
Yeah,
every 6-7 months. I'll send you guys the lease agreement for the clubhouse,
all
the
right,
basement, and child care, play set, all that stuff.
All right.
We have
good.
Rice Krispie treats.
Hey,
We have Rice Krispie treats.
I've got a really picky eater. My son is, so I will send his menu requirements up ahead of time.
Right.
That's all right.
Send it on up. We'll take care of it.
Right.
Eli Young Band,
Apple Jacks.
James, Mike, Chris and John. See, I had it. It's tough. A lot of guys in the band. Say, hey, great show up ahead at Upstate Concert Hall. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight.